This is KNWA News at 10.
Years after Arkansas banned the use of out-of-school suspension as a punishment for truancy, some Northwest Arkansas schools are still violating the law. Good evening to you. I'm Nate Custer.
And I'm Jennifer Piñate. KNWA's Kelly O'Neill live in studio with how some schools are still suspending kids who chronically miss class. Kelly.
An Arkansas student discipline report performed by the Office of Education Policy shows that 76 school districts across the state have truancy incidents resulting in out-of-school suspensions. 8 schools here in Northwest Arkansas were on this list. In March 2013, the Arkansas legislature approved Act 1329. It makes it illegal for schools to punish children who miss too much by giving them out-of-school suspension, ultimately causing them to miss more school.
They fall behind. They're more likely to be held back or retain a grade. They're more likely to eventually drop out.
Dr. Johanna Thomas, assistant professor of social work at the University of Arkansas, has studied the lifelong effects of early childhood truancy since 2006. She says kids missing too much class is often not the child's fault.
It's really hard to enforce, though.
One school in Pea Ridge, Springdale, Van Buren, Bentonville, Fayetteville, Eureka Springs, and 2 schools in Siloam Springs had at least 5 truancy incidents in the 2016-2017 school year that resulted in out-of-school suspensions.
Some of it's coding errors. You have to code in what your disciplines are, and there's different codes.
Siloam Springs Administration Superintendent Ken Ramey says not all of the data from the Office of Education Policy is accurate, but the state has made them aware of it.
We have cleaned it up. We don't have any this year, and obviously we need to do a better job of how we enter our data in our coding system for discipline.
The Springdale School District also disputes the data, telling KNWA that in the past 5 years they didn't find a single instance where a student was punished with a suspension for missing class. A spokesperson for the Bentonville school released this statement saying, quote, "Our building administrators are in compliance with state law. Any report to the contrary includes data gathered immediately after this legislation passed as we work to educate our principals of those new expectations." Fayetteville schools told us the following, quote, "I do have reason to believe that our assistant principals at Fayetteville High School and the alternative high school are using the term truancy in discipline reports to include such incidents as cutting class." Thomas hopes that new data will paint a different picture.
I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed. Our legislature said that this was a problem and they didn't want it solved this way, and schools are failing to abide by that.
And you can read all of those full statements from those schools on our website. That's nwahomepage.com. Live in studio, Kelly O'Neill, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.
Thank you very much.